This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Don't shake that body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
Hey, Sway, it's your girl Sevyn on that Sway in the Morning Show. Let's go.
There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Our hottest promo to date.
Yeah.
Written on the spot by the one and only talented, magnificent, lovely, benevolent, angelic Sevyn Streeter, ladies and gentlemen, who's here with us this morning.
It's my whole day that y'all play that every day.
Oh, I love it. You know what? It's such a feel-good, you know, promo. Like
Well, it's a feel-good show.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all feel good.
We feel good, Sevyn. Had a lot of girlfriends tell me that.
Oh,
Wow,
here we
go. God.
So many different directions you take.
Heard it all before.
I can't even deal with you right now.
Sevyn,
It's
what's
too
up?
early.
It's too
Early,
It's
Sevyn.
too early
Ain't never
for
too
him.
early.
God.
His octagon. Did he tell you about that?
Wait, no. What's the?
I have it brought up.
Wait, what's the octagon?
Oh, she's ready for it.
Sevyn,
She's in a
this might be-
relationship.
know.
Yeah, you are in a relationship.
gotta know
B.o.B.
about
I
it.
should tell B.o.B. about this one.
Word? Okay,
Yeah,
let me find out.
Okay, it's 8 moves that you do consecutively
Is he serious?
It's happening.
in
Oh,
a
this is
fluent
real life.
motion. So you might start off. Let's just say you start off in a missionary, and you do it all on beat
Oh my gosh.
in a rhythm, and you
Okay.
start maneuvering and bending and
And it's
contorting
called an octagon.
the octagon.
Can you like slide in his DMs, like, you know?
Yeah, I could tell. I'll tell him about
Not
that.
that he need no help in that area,
Ah.
but it's
Hello.
always fun to try something new. I'm just saying.
B.o.B. That's my dude, man.
That's my dude.
He's a good guy.
What the hell is that?
That was called awesomeness.
That's how awesome
That
he
was just
is.
called awesomeness.
that's what that was.
That was awesomeness.
And B.o.B. is Scorpio. Watch out.
He is. He is so. Ooh, he's such a Scorpio.
What does that mean?
We
He's
all Scorpios.
No.
Yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
Word.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
what-
Cancers and Scorpios, like, we get along like this.
He's a Cancer.
Oh my, that's why
We're
y'all-
not all having
That's
sex
why
here,
y'all
though.
so great though. Like, no, seriously, like that's why like y'all are like so great and y'all like, yeah, that chemistry is crazy because
Cancer.
that's our perfect match. I don't know if y'all knew that. Like Cancers and Scorpios, like we're perfectly matched.
Because you're a Cancer, right?
Yeah.
Damn, come here, girl.
See, that's your I love you.
Yeah, but I don't know if Cancers are a perfect match for other Cancers. What do you think?
I don't know about that. Well,
Right answer.
I don't know about that. No, honestly, I have 3 best friends, and one of my best friends is a Cancer, and we get along really well. But it's so funny because I'm like the emotional, like hard on my sleeve kind of Cancer.
Yeah.
She's like okay, we ain't got to talk, but every 2-3 months, and I still love you from afar. We still
Is she
good.
born in June?
Nah, she was born. Her birthday is I think it's like the 15th or something.
Oh, wow.
You gotta do the
Okay,
birth
July.
chart.
I'm that
Yeah.
kind of Cancer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And I never understood that.
Yeah.
Like she's not a I love you all the time Cancer. Like I'm like, oh my God, I love you. I can't live without you type of Cancer.
Yeah.
And
Call me crazy.
right, exactly. Like that's me. And she's just like, but she's still the heart of it is still there.
it's still there.
Yeah.
What I like about you is last time I saw you, we were in the studio together. And I came to visit you and Tina.
Yes.
And Daryl was in the studio.
Shout out to Daryl.
Who we just had on the show.
Yeah.
And we were talking about your process, your writing process. Who else was in the studio?
It was me. It was these are my best friends. These are my boys. Me. It was Eric Bellinger,
who came on the show afterwards.
Yeah, he's an amazing singer-songwriter. And Jado, who's also an amazing writer, songwriter, signed to Salam Remy and Busta Rhymes. So
Yeah. And I marveled at you guys really kind of debating about one word in a song.
wait, see, do you remember what it was? Because we do it all the time.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember the word, but let's just say, I think it was something like bitch. You know what I mean?
Okay. If that sound about right.
Yeah, and what it seemed like the argument was, do we make it that edgy?
Oh, yeah, it was a song called Bitches and Bass Loud. It was that song.
That song, that's it.
Yep. And I ended up not keeping it, but we wrote it anyway. But it was just like, I don't know. We were trying to find a better way to, because the rest of the hook was dope, and it was just like, But when you hear these are songwriter conversations,
Right.
It's like, okay, when people hear bitches and bass, like, what does that mean?
What
Like,
comes to mind?
Okay, yeah, it sounds provocative and whatever, but like, what does that mean? And are girls gonna want to hear I like my bitches and my bass? They're not gonna want to. It's so, like we had those conversations and we think about that, like. What woman is gonna be, proud to say I like my bitches and my bass line? That makes no sense. So we ended up scrapping the song and not using it.
Did you think about that with bands?
Yeah.
Which is my joint, which
Yeah,
stands for
because
bitch ass niggas.
Bitch ass niggas. But as long as it makes sense,
Damn.
it
Right.
gotta make sense. Like
my shit.
it gotta make sense. As long as it makes sense, I'm all for it. Like that song came from like some real life stuff, and I ran across a bitch ass nigga. I'm just saying,
What's the criteria
Yeah.
for a bitch ass? Like what
You
would
know
make
what? People that are not honest,
Yeah.
and people who elude from the truth, like because people think that that's two different things,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not to me. Like a lie is a lie is a lie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So I don't like people who don't keep it real. Like,
Right.
That bothers me.
Sevyn Streeter is here, man. Sevyn, I remember Nas came up on this show, the wake up show that I do with my partner King Tech, and we were just marveling at his writing skills, and we challenged Nas to write a little song, a hook, a verse, and I think I've done this with you before, and we played a song, and by the time we came back, he had something really interesting.
Cool.
Can we do that?
Always.
Yeah, always she said.
Man, damn. All right, and then we're gonna talk about this
Absolutely.
new project. Shoulda Been There, Part 1, the prelude.
Got it.
All right, and then let's play. You picked the song you want to play off the project.
Ooh, I mean, we can start it off all the way right. We're gonna let's pick Shoulda Been There. That's my new single. It's featuring Bob, featuring B.o.B, featuring Bay. So yeah, let's play Shoulda Been There. Shoulda Been There is for for everybody out there, all of your exes that did not appreciate y'all, didn't treat y'all right, and they try to come back after you moved on with your life. You tell them hashtag you should have been there, and you play them this goddamn song.
There it is, Sevyn Streeter, 888-742-3345. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Should have been there. You know what? Sevyn Streeter is here, man. I got a couple exes that
A word?
they realize
They
after
need to
the
hear
fact.
that song?
Yeah, man. They realize after the fact.
You can call me like personally, and then like we can three-way and call them, and then I can sing it for them.
Would you do that?
I'm dead.
Bomb
Dead ass
intervention.
serious.
Yeah, I'm dead ass.
Did a couple of your exes, does it piss you off when they come back?
No, cause I expected. That's what happens, Sway. Like you already know. Like literally, like you already know that when y'all go through what y'all go through, they always come back.
True.
Always.
How does B.o.B feel about when exes reach out to you? Do you tell them?
Yeah, I tell them. I don't have no problem telling them. Like the truth is, I'm with you now.
Yeah.
And niggas are still trying it.
Yeah. How does he
know.
respond? Does he laugh it off?
We both laugh it off.
Yeah.
Cause it's like not that serious. It's like okay.
What about when his exes or ex?
See, now that's a different
Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go.
Way.
I'm pretty cool. Long as it don't get, out of hand. Like, oh, guess who I ran into? Oh, I ran into that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let, don't get, don't get
twisted.
finger trigger happy.
You
and
know.
you want to text and call and none of that. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Twitter fingers
Absolutely
turn into
not.
licking fingers.
You know what?
Wow.
Twitter
was
fingers turn to
something.
licking fingers? That's some crazy stuff. Nah, as long as it don't get out of hand, I'm straight.
Um,
But I will
need a
snap.
hug,
I will snap if it get too crazy.
I love your music because it always comes. It feels like it comes from a personal place.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It absolutely does. Speaking of snapping, there's a song on my new project, Shoulda Been There Part 1, called Boomerang, where like that's me all day. Like you get me to a certain point. I feel like every woman got it in them, even if they don't know. But you try us enough, are we gonna snap?
Yeah.
Like all the way snap. Like don't think you're gonna get away with the same thing too many times.
So what was the worst thing that a dude did to you? And how did you snap the hardest?
Tracy tried to get a bag.
Right, I know, right? We in here.
She trying to
Tracy, you want to lay on my couch, Tracy?
She'll never
You can
leave,
lay on my
Sevyn.
couch. We can write a song about it. You
Okay.
can talk to me about it. Tracy, let's talk about it.
Talk to her, Tracy.
Let's talk
I ain't
about
got
it.
no issues. I'm celibate. You ain't got no issues when you go down
That's an
that
issue
road.
in itself.
That's why she a
Sway.
bitch.
I
That's why she a
alleviate
bitch.
myself with all
Sway.
pain.
Grumpy.
No, I think that's good. That's a good way to get a bae. That's like no better way to get a bae, because they be trying to like really like they really want. I think it's smart to like withhold, you know, the jewel, the you know, all of that until you get exactly the type of commitment that you want. Yeah, I think that's dope.
Sevyn, I used to try to tell Tracy that when she first started, but she shunned me off. It's just like, you don't get your old ass out of here. You don't know what you're talking about.
Fiction.
Now that she locked up that box,
Yeah,
you know, she
lock
got
the box.
A lot of dudes trying to holler at her. Yesterday, she had somebody. Her criteria was he had to have Nutella in his refrigerator.
Yeah.
Take off his hat.
Hairline check.
She did a hairline check. And
Word.
And the dude was like,
they got this new thing now. Like, you seen the new? Have you seen the new like weave thing for the men? It's like it looked like a
They
little
could do lace fronts too.
the lace front type of thing. I saw it.
And that Safari.
Safari came up here. He had that done.
He did hair plugging things.
You know what he had? Oh, he had transplants?
I'm not talking about a transplant. Like, somebody like was able to pull it back. I saw it online the other day. That's crazy.
So if you pull it back, is a George Jefferson underneath? Like
yeah.
And they just got a mop
and
on.
it's like glue, but it looks so real. I'm sorry.
Wow. You know what?
I digress.
Wonder warned me about it yesterday.
Wonder, you know about that, Wonder? Oh.
So I'm sorry. We digress, guys.
Okay,
Sorry.
Sevyn Streeter is here.
Wow.
How are you? How do you feel about your career to date right now? Are you where you want to be?
Yeah, I'm a big believer in being where you know you're gonna be where you're supposed to be at the right time, and that's how I feel about my career. I never feel like I should be further than what I am. Like, I trust God that way. So I'm very happy. I'm in a place, especially right now. Like, a big thing for me was putting out this music. Like, I just wanted to put out music, but I'm really strategic, and I like for things to be done at the right time. And so, you know, with this project, like, I wrote these records, like, you know, a little minute ago when I was like going through a crazy situation, and I had to put them out. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to carry this energy over into my album. But I still needed the music to be heard, and, you know, even though I'm not in that space, somebody else is in that space.
Yeah.
Like, this will be therapy for somebody else. Like, they can hear it, and maybe that'll help them. But so am I in the place that I want to be? Absolutely, because I feel like everything is happening at the right time. It's strategic. Like, this is where I am right now. I should have been there part one, and I'm gonna live there for a little minute, and then I'm gonna put out my album. So I don't like to rush things, and I think that comes from being in you know, girl groups in the past where I felt like, you know, people always were in a rush to hurry up and put something out and not to think it out, and then when you don't plan things out, they fail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so this is like my first album. I don't apologize for taking my time and treating it with kid gloves. Like, I take my deal very, very, very seriously. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a great place because I'm extremely happy. Like, I'm happy and I'm good with my music and I'm good.
Don't you like that energy, Heather B?
I love it.
great.
I know we say this to you a lot of times off mic and off camera, but we wish you the best, and we root for you.
Sincerely.
And don't
Thank
let
you,
this
man.
industry and this game, you know, take what's pure from you. You always just had that pure and raw energy, and I hear you mention God, and I know that's the reason why you keep pulling through every single time.
You know what? Yeah, that's everything for me. Like, literally, that's everything for me.
That's dope.
First time I
I'm in a
met
great
you, you were in a studio with Chris. Here in New York City, matter of fact. Have you seen his baby?
Yeah, I've seen Royalty. She's beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. And she has like his eyes. Like it's so crazy. And she just like him, she don't sit still. Like she's gorgeous. Like she's gorgeous and full of life and full of energy and just
He seems like he's in a different place. I was reading when he got locked, stuck over there in the Philippines. He said, what did he say? He heard God. What did he say, Tracy?
That he heard God. Well, one, he was saying that the devil was trying to bring him down again, but you know, he's found the light and he's sticking to it.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
He didn't work with you on this project at all? Do you guys still work together at all?
Yeah, absolutely. The thing with Chris gives me room to do me, and he's always been like that with me. Especially when it came to my project. Like, I'll take him all of my records. I let him hear them because I want his opinion. Like, I value his opinion so much. But he's a type of, I say boss because I'm signed to him. He's the type of person that just, you know, he gives me just creative, like just freedom. And, you know, he'll hear it and he'll give me his opinion. And if it's something that he's like, I think that's kind of weak, I think you should try this differently, I will. Like, because I value his opinion. We've worked together so closely for so many years.
Yeah.
Take him to church with you next time you go.
I'll take. Y'all want to go? Everybody can
We
go
can
to
go.
church.
We can all go to church.
I live in Woodland Hills, but my church is actually in Florida, so I go to Tabernacle of Praise. Whoop whoop! Shout out to Tabernacle of
Whoop,
Praise.
whoop. You don't do that to church.
They do.
Yes, we do.
Whoop, whoop.
Church
Churches,
change
you didn't know.
church.
In fact, listen here, you don't know church is radical.
Do you want a
these days.
revolution?
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, we got a
Crazy.
beat. We got a beat right here. Sevyn Streeter is here. Should have been
Let's
here.
get
Part 1. The Prelude is the
Yes.
name of the EP. It's
Yes.
available now on iTunes. You can pick it up. To show you how talented this young lady is, I put her to the challenge. Did the same thing to Nas. Actually did the same thing to Jay-Z.
Bro, you like talking about Nas and Jay-Z. That's a lot of pressure right now. What are you doing?
Whoa, Sevyn Streeter, I only put you in that realm because I could see you in that realm as a songwriter.
Let me think about it.
Okay.
All right, give me 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes?
Give me 5 minutes.
Okay.
Give me
and-
5 minutes.
Okay, we'll come back with a beat, and in the meantime, we'll play another song.
Ooh,
What
okay.
song?
I think that I want to play Boomerang. Because I
Boomerang.
was just talking to y'all about how
Yeah.
you know, how you got to snap sometimes. And yeah, I snapped on this record because that's how I really felt when I wrote it. And sometimes people just try you and you got to let them know what it is. And it's featuring Hit Boy. So shout out to Hit Boy, and he did the beat. So yeah, this Boomerang. Get into it.
888-742-3345. Sway in the morning. Sevyn Streeter is here. Should have been there. Part 1. The Prelude available now on iTunes. One of the most talented writers of this generation have to be. I'm gonna start pushing that out there
I know.
Thank you.
because writing has become an issue as of late.
I hate you so much, man.
Who's writing? Who's not?
But do it really matter to you? Like what? I don't know.
Let me tell you what matters to me personally.
Okay.
In terms of hip hop and for MCs, yes, it matters to me. But in terms of being entertained by an artist who had a song written by someone else, no. But if you're going for the title of the hottest or the dopest or the greatest in rap, in hip hop, it's important that that's a component of what makes all of that. Your delivery, your style,
Right.
your I don't know, your charisma, you know, what you bring to the game. Yeah, it's
Right.
important that Jay-Z wrote his raps
Got
if he's
it.
going to be number one.
Got
But if he ain't shooting to be number one, he's just, hey, I'm here to entertain y'all. I'm going to write some. I'm going to have other people write some. And I'm
Right.
trying to, I'm an entertainer.
Got
Then
it.
sure, man, that doesn't matter. But
What if like, because my thing is, if you don't like paint yourself to be like, the hardest, I'm the hardest rapper, I'm the hardest whatever. For me personally, I don't feel like that's that big of a deal. If you don't paint yourself to be that type of way, like, for example, like, because obviously we talking about the whole Drake situation.
yeah,
and
Drake and Meek
right.
Mill and-
Like
yeah.
in my opinion, like I feel like Drake never painted himself to be the hardest out there. I mean, he has songs where he's actually singing. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like, it's. I feel like there is a difference between like a Jay-Z who's like a, like a hardcore, or Nas who's like a hardcore. Like it's
Right.
not the same thing to me in terms of a Drake, and I still think he's great. Like,
yeah, absolutely. I
You know,
think
The
he's
difference when y'all were doing that MTV list and you had to define hottest.
hottest MCs.
versus
Like,
Got
yeah.
it.
See,
Greatest.
sometimes the hottest ain't they don't sell the most. They don't make the biggest impact, or the dopest rather. They
Right.
don't always sell. Brother Ali, I can name a bunch of artists who never broke through the mainstream, but are sick as hell. In
Right.
terms with their pen game.
Right.
And so for how I grew up, how I was taught the basic fundamentals of hip hop, and when it comes to DJing. You got to be original. You got to bring your own style. When it comes to dancing, that's why you battled. You got to have your own shit. Even if you
Right.
take from somebody else, you put something on it and make it doper.
Make it your own.
Graph writers, you can't, steal somebody's style, mark up their tag. And rappers, you have to be original.
Right.
So as far as an entertainer, first of all, I don't know if Drake had help or not.
Right.
He didn't say or
Same
deny.
thing, right.
Yeah. So if he didn't, that's great. If he did, that's great because he makes great music.
Right.
But in terms of that,
I agree.
in my mind, in terms of what makes the best rapper the dopest,
Right.
it's the ones that pen their own shit.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
See, and that to
I
me,
do-
it separates you too. Like I don't just look at you as a singer.
Yeah.
You're an artist.
I definitely have so much respect for singers, songwriters, or people who even
Right.
write. Period. It's not an easy thing to do. Like it really is. you know, you really be in there like taking your time out. I say it all the time, like, I'm not just the artist. I don't just walk in a studio and they say, okay, here's a number one record, now go sing that.
You're not just a singer, you
know
just run in and sing somebody. As an artist, you create.
Yeah, I do. I create. And it's not to say that if somebody does write a dope record that I'm not going to sing it. Because I don't discriminate. A great record is a great record. But I will say, like, I understand what you mean in terms of, like, for you, like, your dopest MCs to you, because my favorite songwriters, my favorite artists are singer-songwriters.
Yeah.
Like, I love me a Babyface.
That's what I consider artists.
Love Neo. People who actually,
Sevyn Streeter's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
She's a writer.
Yes, she is.
And I'm going to prove it to you. Drop that beat, Wonder.
Yeah.
Sway in the morning, Sevyn Streeter exclusive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, talk to him.
Yo. It's Sway on the radio. You already know. Got my boy Sway in the driver's seat. Held the beat chilling right here next to me. Oh, I gotta find a baby. Oh, for my boo Tracy. Oh, so turn up your radio. Cause you already know.
Hey!
That was dope.
She wrote that.
She wrote that.
It was real light. It was light.
I like that.
You get me, you know.
To the point.
Wow, that's a new top of the hour for us.
I'm gonna find you a baby for real though, Tracy. I got you. I'm gonna find you a boo. Yes.
She's greedy.
It's been said on camera. I ain't greedy.
She likes to eat. All right.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Tracy G, you ready? Sevyn, why don't you join us? We got a little bit of Celebrity Wire.
Okay.
Reporting on arrests,
Have you figured out why I'm in these handcuffs?
fights,
You're a fucking dickhead.
and celebrity meltdowns.
No! If you can't help them, help me!
It's the Celebrity Wire on Sway in the morning.
All right, 31 minutes into the hour. Tracy G, what you got?
Poof! Our man, Busta Rhymes.
Ooh, I love
He
me
was in a
Bus.
New York City damn jail cell.
What?
Because he allegedly, Busta, he likes to work out. He's nice and beefy. Well, he was over at the Steel Gym. He was arguing with this dude.
Oh my
and
God.
allegedly, TMZ says that he threw a big-ass bottle of muscle milk at this guy. There are other reports that it was a big-ass bottle of protein shake. Either way, someone got injured and he got arrested for second-degree assault. And his lawyer was telling TMZ this is just another attempt to take advantage of Busta's celebrity status, and he says the allegations are a bunch of bullshit.
First Diddy with a cowbell.
I'm calling him when I leave here.
Not a cowbell, a kettlebell.
Kettlebell. And then Busta with a bottle of protein powder.
Oh my God.
At
I'm
least
calling
they
him.
working out.
You know what? I'm with you.
Oh, damn. Protein powder.
You know,
All right.
I'm calling him when
But
I
he's
leave
out
here.
of jail.
He is, so
He's out
he
of jail?
good.
Okay, when you find out, text me. Let me know what
I'm
he says.
definitely gonna text you soon as I'm like, Bus.
He's good.
Be like, Busta, Buzz.
Somebody tried to steal his protein powder. Is that what they're implying?
Yikes, be careful. Testosterone running
no,
a high at the
allegedly this guy is the manager of the gym, and Busta was in there with his videographer, and the manager didn't want Busta filming his workout.
Oh, he didn't know that was gonna help his gym out?
gym. Right.
And it turned into an issue, and allegedly this manager had issues with Busta just the day before. So Busta was in the gym working out on the treadmill with 2 bodyguards and a videographer.
Be a lot of testosterone in
normal.
them gyms,
It
though,
do.
right? A lot
It
of
do.
ego and testosterone. Dudes walking around
Pumped
like that.
up.
You know,
Yeah.
all swole
Flexing.
up in the chest and
Yeah.
stuff. I'm just,
It's weird, right?
That's crazy.
What else you got, Tracy?
All right, in other news, somebody is trying to take the spotlight away from Meek and Drake, another rapper. Our homie, Sci-Hi the Prince. He has some things to get off his chest, and he put them on wax. He's been sitting on Good Music's bench for some years now, and he came for everybody on Kanye's label, including his damn self, Yeezy included. And he has a record. It's called Elephant in the Room. And he first starts off with some tales about Yeezy and how he wants to treat him. Listen to this.
Hey, yay, do you know what it feel like to really be signed to you in real life? Have you ever wrote a song and you know you about to say something wrong, but you're still right? I hope when I'm done that we still tight. But why I wasn't on the cover of the Complex? You must have seen what I did to Funk Flex. Yeah, show my nigga, but I'm coming up to Sean next. Sit the fuck down, Mr. West ain't done yet. While you in your little Lambo on Sunset, I'm around with a gun next to me and it sound like a little boy playing with a drum set.
But we ain't done. Because remember I said he was coming from multiple people on Good Music. Then he takes aim at Pusha T and Teyana Taylor. Listen to this.
Okay, my nigga push a shit snap. Nah, man, the shit's crap. Okay, Tiana got a fat ass, but she won't let nobody in the click tap. And ain't gonna be no new Yeezy out because he in the trunk with his mouth taped and his wrist wrapped.
So good for Tiana.
Yeah, good for Tiana.
You go, Tiana.
I got
That's
a lot
a
of
compliment.
respect. Well, you know, him saying push it was trash is questionable right there. So
It is.
that might be a lot of anger.
I mean, something else that's questionable too is, you know, on the actual cover art, you see the Good Music label.
Right.
I mean, the, you know, the art with the
Logo?
logo, excuse me. Yeah. So it's making it look like it's kind of a publicity stunt because they were the ones who were pushing this out versus him just putting it.
Oh, Good Music put it out?
Or I mean, legally he signed him, so he can't really put out nothing without putting their stamp on it. So maybe.
Really?
I mean, well,
Isn't that
I guess,
only if it's for sale?
I mean, no, I think just period. Like, I know that I can't or that I wouldn't put out something without put both my label and, you know, Chris's stamp on what I put out. So I don't think that he really, like, can't.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
You
mean?
can have a choice in it.
Right.
Yeah. And damn, things he's saying, there's a lot of truth around it. He wasn't on that Complex cover. So
Right.
maybe, you know, he's just airing out.
Get it
you
off
know,
your
get it
chest.
off his chest.
Yeah.
And you know,
Did
it's
he
bring-
have other records out before? Like,
put out a
It's
mixtape.
hard?
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
hard?
Yo,
Yeah.
Sci-Hi is the
Okay.
shit. Like,
Nasty
yo,
that's
MC.
dope.
matter of
Nasty.
fact, like
Nasty.
he's like one of my top 5 favorite to listen to right now. So check him out. You know,
I
me and
am.
you gonna start
You know,
hitting each other with music. You
I
know,
always love new music, so that's dope.
yeah, Sci-Hi is the truth.
Okay.
You will enjoy him. Tracy G, thank you for that celebrity
Yeah,
wire.
that was a good one.
Freaking time, yo.
All right, if you want to talk to Tracy G, how can they reach you?
Twitter citizens, same thing for Instagram, at it's Tracy G, ITS and just one quick thing to remember, if you missed any part of the show, you want to run it back, super easy, just go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
So who did you bring with you, this young lady who doesn't smile much?
Jalen, come here.
Who that be?
So look, so I had I did a dance class with here, come sit with me. I did a dance class.
Welcome to the show, Jalen.
Hi, Jalen.
How you doing? Okay.
So I did a dance class with like all of my fans the other day. We did like a Shoulda Been There dance class, and we like learned all this choreography to the single. And you know, I don't know, I just wanted one of my fans, and I picked one of my fans to just kind of come and hang out for the day, you know. So Jalen is
dope.
hanging out with me for the day.
That's what's up.
Say
She
what
looks
up.
really excited about it, too.
Jalen,
Yeah.
there we go. Can we get a smile?
I'm smiling.
Jalen, how old are you?
I'm 18.
18.
Yeah.
So you just finished high school?
Yeah.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to Stanford Heights in Connecticut.
In Connecticut. Okay. And then you're going to college?
Yes.
Where you going?
I'm going to Curry College.
Give that girl a round of applause.
Yeah,
She did it.
girl.
Some proud parents somewhere
Yeah,
around here.
girl.
So what do you hope to study?
I'm going to study business, like management and marketing.
I like Jalen. You ain't got to
I
smile,
like
girl.
Jalen,
Just
too.
be
Right,
focused,
keep
all
that
right?
poker face.
All right. And you're a big Sevyn Streeter fan.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am.
What do you like about Sevyn?
She's so humble, like and
No, just kidding.
and
No, I said Sevyn
inspiring,
Streeter.
and she makes
No.
good music, so that's like a plus on
You
the
make
fact
great
that she's
music.
a great person. So
So you heard the new project?
yeah,
Yeah. You have a favorite song on there?
I like Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Oh, that mean you guys, okay, you be snapping too. See, don't let this
Yeah.
little quiet little face fool you.
Yeah. You had that situation before, like the Boomerang situation with.
Yeah,
You had boyfriends
yeah,
at your age?
yeah.
Boyfriends?
18,
I had
Sway.
one like
Oh,
real,
okay.
like, serious.
Yeah,
one.
Sway
Okay.
got scared. He got a 16.
I got a
I know, that's
16-year-old
why he
daughter. I
said it
really,
like
when
that.
I talk to you, I look like I'm talking to my daughter right now. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, congratulations. Enjoy
you.
yourself. This is one of the best in the business. One of the nicest
Definitely.
people you're going to meet. Always the same person from day one. Could have been different, but nah, she's stable. And she's a great example of a person that you can learn from.
Yeah,
Jalen, you know how to smile?
yeah.
There you go. All right, good.
And she got a
This
beautiful
is hard,
smile.
man.
Yeah, she does.
It's harder than interviewing the president right here.
Yeah, he just stunt.
Did I kind of stunt right
Yeah, you
there?
stunted.
Okay, cool. Sevyn Streeter, we love you.
I love y'all too, man.
Continue success, all right?
Aw, thank you
Tell
so
my
much.
homie B.o.B. it's time. He got to come back. He used to come up here and shred the mic.
Really?
He writes his own raps?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Trust me, I've been, you know what, okay, funny story. I was writing with him. We were doing a record one night. And literally, I was working on my verse. I thought my verse was pretty hard. So he went and worked on his verse, and then he, went in the booth to do, record his before I did mine. It was so good that I kind of got like, a little nervous, and I couldn't finish my verse. Like I couldn't even finish writing my second verse because I was like, okay, why yours sound harder than
You
mine?
about defeated?
Yeah. He's that dope.
He's so dope, yo. Like he's so dope. Like he plays like so many freaking different instruments that a lot of people don't even know about. Like he plays piano, he plays guitar. He has like all these different instruments that he gets from all around the world, and he knows how to play them all. Like super duper
artist.
It's
He's
crazy.
an artist.
And he
He's
can
an
sing.
artist.
People don't know he can sing.
He can sing too?
Yeah.
B.o.B. Tell him to come up here. 5 Fingers of Death is waiting for him, okay?
5 Fingers of Death.
He knows what that is. Thank you for coming by the show, okay? Congratulations. Sevyn Streeter.
I love y'all,
We
man.
love you more,
Love
okay?
y'all so much.
All right, man. Up next, man. This guy right here, he's been waiting to get on the turntable since early this morning. Heather B.
Right.
What can I say about him? He's friends of the family right here on Shade 45, Sirius XM. You know, I first became more aware of him working with DJ Who Kid on Shade 45 on Saturday nights. It's the one and only DJ Caesar, ladies and gentlemen.
What up?
What up with you, man?
I was Saturday mornings.
Oh, excuse me, Saturday mornings. My bad.
Sorry.
My bad,
It's
dog.
all love.
I hate damn, man. I messed that up.
Thank you for having me.
You out real
I'm
quick,
sorry.
Sway.
I'm sorry, man.
I'll sway.
Can you forget it? Please, can you know I ain't got the answer. Come on, man. I'm just saying shit, man.
You out.
Come on,
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, man, you gonna ride on me on my own show, too?
Yeah, he was like Saturday morning.
Damn.
Saturday morning.
I just want to make sure people know I'm on Saturday morning, son.
You heard that, Sevyn?
It was like in his voice, like his voice got deep.
Deep, right?
Saturday mornings. That was like a Meek Drake beef right there. I'm just saying.
Hey, man, put the protein powder down. Don't throw it at me, please. Come on, man.
You getting all this shit from Sear now, yo.
Seeds, what you been working on? What else you been doing?
Man, just grinding out in the streets, Sway. Thank you for having me. I'm blessed to do the weekend work show here on Shade 45 every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Big up to OQ for giving me the opportunity for interning, board opping, and out of all of that, I'm still here, and I started my own show, so I'm just blessed.
Yeah, OQ.
I'm proud of you, Seeds, man. Look,
Yeah, that's dope.
Let's give out your information. I want all the citizens to support this young man Saturday mornings and reach out to him directly. How can they reach you, man?
At DJ_Caesar, CAESAR. I'm a stuck in the 90s kid, so they know when I do guest spots, I like to go into the 90s into now.
Okay.
So Heather B,
I'm going to be partying.
With this all lane right
Get
here.
that Henny.
Yeah, I know you like the old school stuff too, Sway. So,
Yeah, man,
you know
I
what
like it. I like it all. I just like good music.
I do too, man.
Yes, all
It
right.
ain't gotta be commercial. Ain't gotta be
nothing old, new,
whatever.
not even made yet. I like it if it's good. All right.
Word.
Okay, DJ Caesar, DJ_Caesar.
Yes.
You guys reach out to him directly. Send him your music as well. Sway in the morning, Shade 45. Here's DJ Caesar.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.